Can you hear it? It's the sound of children playing, and they're playing with abandon, as if they don't have a care in the world. It's the sound of strength, of kids who are growing strong physically, mentally, and spiritually. Pretty amazing considering that these African children are orphans who not long ago were calling out for help and hope, and local churches like yours answered. Every school day in the Central African Republic, hand-in-hand orphan schools, in partnership with their sister churches in North America, are blessing as many as 50 orphans with real help, food, education, medical help, moral support, and in a word, hope. Come along with us for a tour of your school with Barb Wooler.
Greetings to our friends there at the Kittanning Grace Brethren Church, and welcome to the Central African Republic. Let's take a quick visit to your hand-in-hand orphan school hosted by your partner church, the Gaga Grace Brethren Church. Of the 35 hand-in-hand schools we've had this year, the Gaga Kittanning School has been a source of special joy for us. Like all of our first-year schools, the church did a great job getting to know their orphans and welcoming them into their church family. And like all our new teachers this year, Teacher Nikar grew into a good teacher, both in terms of his abilities in the classroom as well as his genuine care for his students. And also, like all of our schools, the Gaga Church, with your help of course, did a super job of feeding your 50 orphans every day. No small task when cooking on a wood fire. But the unique thing about your school is the outreach it has had into the Muslim community. Gaga is a gold mining town with a sizable Arabic Muslim population. When the extended families of Muslim orphans found out they could send their children to the Gaga school for free, they were happy to do so. 8 Muslim children came to us in this way, 7 boys and 1 girl. One of the boys is Abu. When Africa-based hand-in-hand director Ginger Hawk visited the Gaga school, she noticed him both because he was obviously very bright and also because he was the tallest child in the school. In a conversation with him later on, she discovered that he was being raised by a widow whose husband had been Muslim. She welcomed the opportunity to send Abu and her younger son to school, knowing full well that in addition to learning the 3 R's, they would be learning about Jesus. Who knows what the future holds for Abu, or the other 7 Muslim orphans in your school, or for that matter, the other 42 orphans. The plan for next year is to add a second school, so your class will move up to level 2, and a new class of orphans will be brought in. So in this year, as you've been working hard to reach your community from your perch there on the side of a hill in Kittanning, Pennsylvania, through your partnership with your sister church in the Central African Republic, you've also been reaching out to Muslim children and many very needy orphans in the community of Gaga. On behalf of all your kids and the Gaga Grace Brethren Church, thank you.
So now you see and hear the difference you and your sister church in the Central African Republic are making for orphans. This isn't just the sound of kids thriving. It's the sound of God's people, Americans and Africans, working together to make a difference every day for needy kids. A difference for eternity. A difference for life. A difference for the Central African Republic as these kids become doctors, teachers, godly moms, godly dads, mayors of their towns, lawyers, honest merchants, farmers, taxi drivers, masons, seamstresses, pastors, electricians,